Do you love how quiet a hybrid is? So guys, last year you'll remember that I headed to old Stockholm in Sweden. I don't think there is another one, for the launch of the Lexus UX. So then I came back to South Africa, obviously, because I live here, and attended the local launch here. And now I've got the hybrid derivative to test. Back in Sweden, I was so torn about the styling. I wasn't so sure. I'm not a huge Lexus fan when it comes to the design language. It's all quite angles and whatever. But for some reason it works on this for me. And now I've learned to love it. And even after a week, I still love it. I love that it stands out. I love that it's all sort of like in your face. Do you know exactly what I mean, obviously, with those sounds. So Lexus's tagline is experience amazing. So I went that literal with my song choice today. And let's see if you like it. Let's go. Play. And let the wrong ones in. Had an angel of mercy save me through all my sin. So the interior is so full of spec. Obviously, Lexus does that so damn well. So I'm not going to bore you to tears with all of those. But like things like a 7-inch infotainment system, heated and electric seats, which have been amazing lately. I think also cool seats, nice. You've got rear and front distance park sensors with a camera. So just a whole lot of that you might not get in some of its very, very stiff competition, which includes Audi Q3, BMW X1, Mercedes-Benz GLA. Yeah, it's a tough crowd. Okay, I know I go on about the Lexus remote touch thingamajiggy pad. Oh, God, even... Dong, dong. But it's just... I don't know why, or what, or how, or when. It doesn't work for me in a way that is convenient and user-friendly and safe. Okay, so I wish that would be gotten rid of, because just to change things that should be a very simple task are taking its toll on me, and I'm like, I might drive into someone. And I think even after time, it's not going to get that much easier, especially if you factor in that not everybody is left-handed. And so for us South Africans, it's on the left-hand side. So amazing for left-handed people, I imagine. But even then, I did it in Sweden, I did it on the right-hand side, and it still wasn't easy. So that sucks. No. Motorbikes. Rude. We're done! It's amazing. In the blink of an eye, you finally see the light. Space is fine up front. The rear struggles a bit there. The legroom's not amazing. The boot is at 272 litres, which is a little bit on the small side, but you can lift up the boot lid and hide things away under there. I think I would just want like a bigger boot though, just in general. But again, depends on what you need and what you require from your car. Always a big thing that. The other thing is the boot lid takes, I don't know if I'm just I know I'm really impatient, but no others have sort of bothered me as much as this. I think it takes quite a while. It's just a bit slow. And in South Africa, we have a bit of a crime rate here. I don't want to be standing there waiting for it to close. I'm like, look around. And then, so now I just walk away while it's closing, wait it to close and lock it. Because it just takes, I want it to be quicker. Okay, now for the main reason we're in this, well, not the reason we're in this car, but the main sort of yay about this car is obviously what lies under the bonnet. It has a 2-litre petrol engine, which works together with 2 electric motors. You get 135 kilowatts of power and 180 newton meters of torque. Claimed fuel consumption of 4.5 litres per 100 Ks. It's mated to a hybrid-specific CVT transmission, and I think it's paired beautifully. One thing that is great about this is, although it's a hybrid, it doesn't lack in performance. It's punchy enough, the power is immediate, and I think you'll be quite pleased with it. The ride is super smooth, obviously very quiet in here. The cabin's well insulated, so it's super quiet. Can you hear? That's the engine running. Woo! It's amazing. You know it'll be all hybrid would be my choice, but at 699,000 Rand, ooh, I'm not so sure, hey? That's like 100,000 Rand more than the base model. But it is the engine that I'd want, and not because I'm all environmental and I mean, I am, okay, I try not to use straws, and I know there's plastic in the sea. Like, I'm all very aware, and I do recycle. It just, from a performance point of view, is the engine that I would choose. And oh gosh, like, I hate that Lexus gets such a tough run because of the rivals that it's up against. But if you can, get your mind out of that German gutter, not a gutter, but I think you'll be so thrilled with such an excellent product in the form of the Lexus UX.